It is 10 o'clock at night, and I just walked out of a shiur, a lecture that I really never heard before. I was sitting in the third row, and a very distinguished Rav that I've only heard about on Facebook, and I've only followed and read his blog. He's standing there, the tzitz is hanging out, the beard, the big yarmulke, right in front of the Aron Kodesh, and he starts saying words like drugs and alcohol and smoking, and I was looking around like, this is, wow, we don't really talk about these things here. And he continued on, and all of us were sitting there, gripped our seats, because either we know these problems with our own children or with other people, and we all know that this is going on in the community. And tonight, sitting in the third row amongst the room full, packed with people, there were men and women that came in from Moshav Matityahu, people came from Chashmonayim, people came from Beit Shemesh. Everyone came to hear Rabbi Horowitz because, as he said it, he gets it. He gets it. You're allowed to say the word smoking. We wish people weren't smoking. We wish there weren't drugs. We wish there weren't alcohol. But there are parties, and either your kid is going or your kid isn't going. And Rabbi Horowitz had us all spellbound. I think we could have sat there all night. And Rabbi Horowitz said to us, parents, wake up. If you don't want to address these issues, there's going to be consequences. So I'm very, very excited because Rabbi Horowitz just got off the airplane, and he had a special stop, and I grabbed him and I said, okay, I got to put him on camera for High Energy Mom because he is energizing the whole world. The whole world. High energy rabbi, who I wish if you were living closer, I'd be bothering you every day. Okay. Now, not only did he discuss smoking and drugs here in this modern Orthodox community, but, okay, Rabbi Horowitz, hi! Okay, he's already tired for this nonsense now. Okay, Rabbi Horowitz, could you tell everybody what you did when you got off the airplane?
Hi, everyone. I got off the airplane and I came here.
No. Before you came here to discuss smoking, drugs, alcohol, sex.
So I went to, hi, everyone. I went to Rebbetzin Kalatetsky, who's Reb Chaim's daughter. She's a great fan of our Haredi Hebrew book. It's called Masha B'tuach B'tuach. There's also a version for the Dati Leumi community called Levetach. We have an English and a Yiddish version, but the Rebbetzin gave us a beautiful handwritten letter when we published our first book in Hebrew, and she actually asked me, I don't know if you know this, High Energy.
I know, I got to go back now. I'm going to have to talk to her about this. I heard you said tomorrow's challah baking. They let the modern in?
So of course. So she doesn't do labels. So she actually asked me for the first 10 books.
Stuart, I'm giving you this like a be in the camera with Rabbi Horowitz and not be, yeah. Okay, sorry, yeah. And this is the book, right? This is the new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so she actually asked me for the first 10 books for Reb Chaim's grandchildren. She took the first 10 of those books.
Oh, so it's not just for other people.
No, no. Originally, a year ago, when I asked her for the letter, she said, "I'll give you the letter, but when the books come out, I want the first 10 for Reb Chaim's grandchildren." And this was 3 years ago. So I got a donor to donate 500 books, and she's going to be giving out books to every family with young children that comes to her for a bracha. And in addition to obviously having those families involved, it's just, I think it'll be such a game changer in terms of the Haredi community, seeing that very distinguished, amazing Rebbetzin like her supported the book. I went to her last time. She agreed to be videoed. It ran on Ynet. I'll send you a link if you want to send it out.
Yeah, we need the link.
Other high energy folks. But,
Stuart's getting tired. Here, I'll hold it, Stuart. I mean, it is 10 o'clock. We're at 11 already?
Yeah, so I... Anyway, so she did it for Yediot Achronot, the Ynet. We did Haskamot, but she said there on the video that one of her daughters had a child who someone started up with them in the hallway, and because she had our book, she was able to protect herself. That's what the Rebbetzin said just now. So look, I think child safety is really important. Parents, the great news is that child safety education is not difficult. It's actually very simple. There are components to it, but the basic idea of teaching your children is to teach them, good touching, bad touching. No one has the right to make you feel uncomfortable. You leave a situation where you feel uncomfortable, and no one's allowed to tell you secrets from parents. I have a YouTube video that has more details on it. I'll be glad to send you the link for it. But the basic idea is that there's a thing called a grooming process where abusers try to figure out which children they'll be able to get away with molesting. What they're frightened of, abusers are terrified of people who are educated and people who have close family ties. That's what scares them, and abusers are much more likely to abuse a child, God forbid, who does not have a close family unit and are naive about their own bodies. So when parents think, you say, I don't want to talk, I want to give them ideas, I don't want to talk about this stuff, I like it, so you're really doing your kids a great disservice. This is not to say that child safety education is the only thing. There's supervision, there's communities having protocols, there are so many pieces to it, but this is a very important component of it. We made this book. We made this book to give parents tools to be able to read these pages, read this to your kids. It talks about general safety, but it also has the other messages that children need to keep safe. It's available in all your Feinov stores here and lots of other stores. So I just encourage you all to really take the time to learn about safety education yourself and to have talks with your kids about it. Do I sound
unbelievable? You sound like you just got off the airplane. You ran over to B'nai Brak. You signed 500 books. Rabbi Horowitz, I think we need 500 more books donated. If you're watching this, this is changing the world. It's sad. Bad things happen, and we want to prevent them.
Yeah, just so you know, when people tell me it's sad that we have to do this, I always say, you mean like the good old times when they molested kids and nobody did anything about it? I said, no, this is good. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Thank God we're doing something about it. So don't think it's sad. It's a step forward that we're really doing what we have to do to keep our kids safe. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, on behalf of the world, and I'm going to say the modern Orthodox community, because there is a Dati Leumi version, which we have. Actually, Doe's grandmother bought it for us a while ago. We have the Dati Leumi version because Rabbi Horowitz, I'm going to link to that video. Oh, he's leaving, and I'm going to be locked in the shul myself. The Dati Leumi one, kids should recognize themselves in the video. But anyway, guys, if you live in Israel, wait, Stuart, tell me the schedule again. We're here with Stuart. What is the schedule for Rabbi Horowitz? Because I'm going to be following him on his tour here.
This Motzei Shabbat, Rabbi Horowitz will be speaking at Sharei Tefillah, which is on Luz, number 3, downstairs, under Pnei Shmuel, which is a shul upstairs. That's this Motzei Shabbat. He'll be speaking at 8:30. And then on Sunday, he'll be at Yeshivat.
You let women follow you around? I just want to be in the Mishpacha magazine. That's the next cause, or that's not on your list.
So I'm going to go.
All right. So
hope to
Stuart,
see you there.
We're following you on Facebook. Guys, this was an outstanding lecture.
Thank you so much.
I think my kids are going to be thankful for coming to this lecture. All right. Anyway, Rabbi Horowitz, thank you. We want to get 500 more books donated. Everyone needs a copy in their house. And have a great night from Kilat Shar Yonah Menachem here in Modi'in.